I was dancing for my college. I was in Anna University, so I danced for my college for one of the years.
Okay.
So, but then my interest was more in science. So then I didn't actually continue into my team because I was busy with research and all that.
Okay.
But then it's there in your mind somewhere. So I thought, okay, now that I'm working and I have some money to spend, so let me try a class. My first salsa class, like my idea of first, okay, I have to take up salsa class was because I watched this movie Shall We Dance. So I think that have inspired a lot of people, but I took it quite seriously. I tried few classes in Mumbai when I was working for a pharmaceutical company.
Okay.
There was sometime in 2007. I just walked into this class and did for a month or two. And when I quit my job and went to UK for my masters, I just this salsa thing stuck in my head. So I just want to go and check out what it is and all that. So then I walked into a club, like I said, just randomly found a place and walked into a club. And was quite hesitant to walk into a club, and then I just pushed myself to walk into it. And then everything changed after that. Salsa music, when I walked into a salsa club, was something never heard before. It was a complete mix of people from my age to really old people. But they were having fun, they were dancing with everyone, the energy was so much high, and there was a lot of positive vibes around, and everyone wants to have fun. I went and stood in one corner of the club watching people dance, and I was really fascinated by how they were dancing, and I kind of figured out it was not a choreography, it was a spontaneity that was actually...
Alright.
Yeah, so there's this one lady, probably a magical lady who I never met after. She walked up to me out of pity and asked me, do you want to try? So she had noticed me, standing in one corner, trying to move but not able to walk up to someone and ask someone for a dance. Because I was really scared because I was not a very outgoing social person then. I started once a week. I look forward for every Saturday, but then because of love of salsa and it became like an addiction.
Okay.
So I started going 4 to 5 nights a week. I tried club nights, but then I really didn't connect there, so I stick to salsa nights.
Okay.
So being a salsa addict, you can't keep your legs tied up when you come back to Chennai, right?
Okay.
So actual plan was to go back to UK, apply for my PhD, and get into that. So, but in the meantime, I'm in India and I have to dance because I've become an addict. I actually kind of spoke to a couple of people in Chennai, and so one of them was Lud Vijay. So I spoke to him, and apparently someone mentioned to me about Lud Vijay when I was in the UK. Lud Vijay has been promoting salsa for a couple of years, even before I came to India.
Okay.
So he has already invited some artists from abroad to India. So I met one of them who kind of mentioned about Lud Vijay. I really love being in India and actually doing it, like teaching full time. See, one was a selfish reason to stay back in India and start teaching, because you walk into a salsa night and you want to dance, and if there are not enough people or the quality that you dance is not there, so obviously you want to do something to change the scenario, because I want to dance. But once I started teaching, I started enjoying teaching.